Say what I want like I'm Taylor. My kinda white like Taylor. Swear.
Taylor. We're back at Elajas Rats. They're gonna get into Samsung price hike. What price is hiking? Did the price go up? No Fat Joe. The price is going up. Let's see what's going on. See what's going into with Mr. Samson. He ain't dropped in a little minute. Now he dropped back to back. I saw he just dropped like 2 different videos. And you know when Samson dropped, he talking that hot stuff. He getting into that woke talk. That fourth eye open joint. My fourth eye is always open. Why you think I got the lemon over here, right? Because the fourth eye is always open, you heard? The fourth eye is always open, you heard? Stop playing with me. We outside. In case you don't know how we get down here at the Elajas React stage, if I don't like this man's freestyle, I will always keep it $1.50, you heard? I guess I'm out to the bottom for me. But if I like that, John, I got no reason to be a hater. In case y'all think I'm a hater, I'm not though. I'ma let it click. Boom, boy. Let's get into it. We are growing the economy from the middle out and the bottom up. Lowering costs for hardworking families and making smart investments in America. That's Bidenomics. Not Reaganomics, Bidenomics.
I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, yet I'm still backpacking. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I'm in the same tax bracket. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I mean it too. I just say that
172,000 subscribers. Gets pretty good engagement. 3,000 comments just on this video alone. It's a 2-minute video. Watch time is probably heavy. A lot of reaction channels. Definitely probably not rich, but I'd say just on this video alone, he probably made like 5 racks. But 5 racks you're not rich off of 5 racks. You feel me? But probably even more, minimum 5 racks. The other thing about it, just minimum off this video alone, you probably made 5 racks. But I think definitely over that, you know. Like I said, heavy watch time. This video just got 254,000 views. Maybe not 5 racks. Now I'm thinking about it, maybe not 5 racks, but definitely a few. Over a rack. He had to have made like, I'm jacking. All right, let's just give it a range. I say he made 2 to 4 bands on just this video alone. 2 to 4 bands. Honestly, I think I might stick with 5. Because, bro, the amount of the level of engagement on this video is ridiculous. 254,000. The CPM, I feel like the CPM got to be high. If his RPM is high as well. But I feel like his CPM got to be high because the watch time is ridiculous. But he is talking about controversial type of stuff. So, I don't know. But, you know, he might not. But if he dropped more, he probably maybe wouldn't get to rich level. But at the same time, once again, he is always talking about, like, controversial things. You know, he is always talking about, like, things that could get him hemmed up. So maybe that's why he doesn't really drop so often and he wants to be more impactful. But he could be making a lot more money if he just released videos more often. And he's independent, so.
I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I mean it too. I just say that to say that I'm still down here in the real world, feeling everything with you, and I'm fucking pissed. I got a big bone to pick with all these motherfucking activists, all these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle, tweeting about climate change from your private plane while I pay an arm and leg to get some fuel. Thank God my car doesn't take premium, I'd have to get a second job just to break even. And they cranked it up $3 and brought it down $2, and I'm supposed to be happy and act like I'm proud of you. And to add to injury, I got Kamala telling me I need to go electric and I have to act quick, and all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck. Just
and if I have 50 bands to spare, I'm gonna buy an electric car with the 50 bands that I don't have. But even if I had 50 bands, there's probably so many more investments that I could be making that isn't getting a car. You know what I'm saying? Like an electric vehicle. But they got vehicles that's about to start like flying. I'm afraid of that. I ain't gonna lie, the world is heading towards like the Jetsons. And I'm terrified. But it's like I want us to just kind of stay in the middle of like the Flintstones and the Jetsons. Like I want the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want the Flintstones. Flintstones is too ancient time. I don't want the Jetsons. Jetsons is way too like futuristic. Like we all living in like space or something. I need the middle, boy. The middle is cool. The middle is cool.
$1,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck just to rub it in your face because I don't give a fuck. I would put a big smokestack on the top of it and blow black smoke every time I open throttle it. And it's not because I hate the climate, it's because I don't trust you or the things you wish me to do. I would cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate when people tell me they would rap.
This is why I can never stop doing reactions, bro. I don't see myself stopping doing reactions, bro. Cause it really shows me every time I'm a genie, bro. Just me doing these little talks in between the videos, bro, literally shows me how much of a genie I am, bro. No gas. I just went on a whole like soliloquy about the Flintstones and the Jetsons, and then he just made a Flintstones bar. Y'all gotta give me my props. Even if you don't, this is real life. Even if you don't give me my props, it's all good. I'm living in reality where your boy is a genie. I don't know, boy, yo. Might be the Taurus in me. Yeah. I'm rocking it. Oh, what zodiac sign are you? I'm a Taurus, stupid. Yeah. Can't even see that. But I'm rocking it heavy. It's a Taurus ring. It say Taurus on it. I'm rocking it heavy now. I used to be like the guy that, you know, woo bang bang. But I be reading my natal chart. Y'all know what your natal chart is? Comment down below if you know about your natal chart. If you don't know what a natal chart is, I hope you Google it. And that's the thing that you took from this video. Google your natal chart and learn about yourself so you know what's in you, but don't gotta be on you. Because it's up to you to not keep it on you. Or it's up to you to know what's in you and acknowledge that it's in you. Let's get into it.
Rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supply shortages and high mortgages. It's not politics, all this shit is literal. That's money draining out of your bank account to make it work. To the point that it breaks you down and makes you hurt. Paying insane amounts, taken out of your savings. They promised that they were gonna save you. How? They made it worse. We should be a flourishing nation, not a country with soaring inflation. There's nothing more infuriating than the fact that nobody takes blame for this poor demonstration. Like, what? It just happened like that? Nothing to do with your administration. You blamed it on Putin and called it his price hike, but shit was going up way before the invasion. Now, how does that work? Really, I'm baffled. Sick of being treated like a stupid blind asshole. Next thing I know, I'm gonna turn on CNN and they'll be trying to tell everybody that Putin time traveled. Wouldn't put it past them. Crooked little rats, so easily and spineless, always looking for a snack. Searching for the next reputation to tear apart and trash when the views that you have and theirs aren't exact. They feed you bullshit and expect you to eat it, and they read you bullshit and expect you to believe it. Like everything that you witnessed isn't for certain or real, and you're just supposed to forget all your personal experiences. Like all the money that you spent, you still have the shit. You didn't really spend any of it, you just imagined it. All the cash that you wasted on behalf of this inflation didn't happen. It's just a figment of your imagination, and it's all gone.
Now you gotta respect that Samson, he puts his life on the line for it. Like, you don't understand, like, a lot of times, bro, like, when you really start bringing things to the forefront, they are paying attention. People are paying attention to you making, I guess, their system hot, you know? Like, I'm a person that, like, I do speak what I may believe to be the truth, but I'm also not trying to shake the system. The system is going to be the system, whether Samson brings it to the forefront and makes certain people aware or not, or whether I may just speak what I may believe in my fourth eye to be true or whatever. At the end of the day, the system will always be the system. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got to respect somebody that's unfazed, or maybe, well, seemingly unfazed, but, you know, that is still just generally willing to bring his opinions to the forefront of what he believes is really truly happening behind the Simpsons dome. I like to really compare a lot of life to the Truman Show and the Simpsons dome. I really think that stuff is real. Like, the Simpsons dome, I genuinely just kind of exist in, like, believing that we all just live in, like, a Simpsons dome. Or, like, I think everyone acts as if they're in their own version of the Truman Show, ignoring everything else that's happening around them. You know, it's kind of crazy. But shout out to Samson, though. I think this is another introspective video that, you know, he said that stuff was going up before the Putin stuff. I didn't know that one. I probably just believe him for his value, just because, I mean, I didn't do the research. I didn't do the research. I'm not really too invested enough to do the research, so I might just take his word for it. Like a lot. But, you know, shout out to Samson.
Half of this inflation didn't happen. It's just a figment of your imagination, and it's all gone.
Click the link in the description to help support. Are you talking about this guy? So that's what I'm saying. He probably gets demonetized for things. He probably does get demonetized for things. You know, 172,000 subscribers and no check mark. Maybe he doesn't know that you just got to apply for it. Who knows? With Samson, with price hike, he's getting into that gas inflation. He's getting to that lifestyle is going up money. You know what I'm saying? It costs a lot to breathe. You know what I'm saying? And he's not lying. You know what I'm saying? I just try not to think too hard about it, because the more you think about how much it costs to live in this world, you will go insane. You know what I'm saying? You will go insane. You probably damn near try to remove yourself. And you don't want to remove yourself at the end of the day. You want to get through it, because the strong-willed individuals will power through. And at the end of the day, all you just need is you just need to acquire a lot of money so that you don't have to necessarily exist in the hardships of the world and the universe. So I'm not saying that it's the easiest thing in the world to acquire a lot of money. It's not. But I do just I live by that type of thought process, right? Instead of trying to make it seem like the government and the world is supposed to be set up to aid me when I'm just a singular person in the system, I'd rather do what I got to do to get myself out the system in the way that it's set up and built. So I would rather people think like that, you know, rather than believe that we are like the people in place in the powers that be are actually for us, because they're not for us. For the most part, everyone has their own agenda that isn't necessarily for another person. Unless you're really like family with a person, you really cannot expect people to have your 100% best interest at heart. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't find myself to be a pessimist either. I believe myself. I don't know if I believe myself to be an optimist either, but I like I said, middle. I be in the middle a lot of stuff. Devil's advocate. I can see both sides a lot of things, but you know, at the end of the day, you can take control of your life for the most part and do what you can do with your 24 hours to try to make the best of your life while you have that control. You know what I'm saying? So, but we outside getting down and dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a glip P because Samson talking spicy. Would I download that though? No, I wouldn't download that. Download that and re-listen it back? I don't know about it. Alright, cool. I don't know about it. But I would definitely recommend people to listen to Samson for, you know, some introspective raps and for some raps talking about the global economy and the global structure in which it stands, and hear a person that is is willing to really express his thought process behind what's really going on the other side of the curtain, you know, behind blurred walls. Type that into Google, see what pops up. Might be your boy. If not, I wouldn't be surprised, because the thing I put out under that name was like 3-4 years ago. But your boy got a digital footprint too. One of these days, y'all gonna find out about it, man. Y'all know though. People on the channel, y'all know. I'm talking about whoever finds out about this later. Whoever may watch this video later that wants to join the Wolfpack and hit that subscribe button, that's exactly what you should do, because your boy is on the way up 24/7, 365. The grind don't stop, because at the end of the day, like I said, you have control to try to take yourself out the system by working hard. Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell so every time we drop a new damn video. Okay, make sure you follow Elajas on Instagram and TikTok for more funny and satirical content, as well as a lot of food stuff. Okay, I'm giving you the best place to eat, the best things to do. I'm hitting you with experiences. Stop playing with me. We outside. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. My name is Taylor Elajas. You're watching Elajas Rest.
Big Reaper and I'm back for the killing. When I get on the track, say what I'm actually feeling. I'm a murder baby, you my next victim maybe.